So this is how to provide feedback to your students using the comment feature. So I have multiple activities to review. So I can click review here as soon as I either refresh my page in Seesaw or sign in. And I have, remember, turned on the settings within my Seesaw class that requires me to approve posts before they are published to the students' journal for the families to be able to view. So I'm going to scroll through. So here's an activity that John submitted. And I'm going to click on it just to make it a little larger. And so, talking about the values of the digits, what I am noticing is from B, D, F, and H, they're all parts of a whole. But when he spelled out the place value, he said that it was more than a whole. So instead of thousandths or hundredths, he said thousand and hundred. However, he did, in number form, write the value correctly, or numerical form, write it correctly. So, and even down here, he did add the TH, showing he understands it's part of a whole, but it may be because it was in the directions. So down in the lower left, I'm going to click on comment. So I have two options. I can type a comment to my student, John, or I can do a voice comment by clicking on the microphone to the far right. I will tell you, students really connect to hearing their teacher's voice. So if you ever are in doubt, the voice comment will go much farther with the students than necessarily a text comment because they may not read them. So I'm going to click on the microphone, and I will warn you that as soon as you click on that blue microphone, it starts recording. No countdown whatsoever. Definitely a recommendation that I am putting into Seesaw. John, great work on the worksheet. The only thing I noticed is that for B, D, F, and H, when you were writing the word form of the value of the underlying digit, you weren't noticing that the place value is less than a whole. So you said thousand. However, when you wrote the numerical form, you wrote 9 thousandths. So make sure you aren't forgetting that really important TH at the end of the word form so that we know it's a part of a whole. So let's look back and make corrections to B, D, F, and H. Thank you. And so it's going to take a moment to process depending on the length of your recording, how bogged down your internet is, and how much work you are working on your device. And patience is a issue. I don't always have that. And so always listen to the recording, because even though we think it went perfectly, there may be some garbled words in the recording, which means I would need to re-record. So let's just listen to the beginning. John, great work on the worksheet. The only thing I noticed is that for BD, all right, normally I would continue to listen. Once I'm happy with it, I'm going to click the green submit button. And so now I can see that Emily Colville made the comment to John's post. And so if you have multiple co-teachers, that's the nice piece, is we'll know which teacher made that comment to the student.